My parents married. My mom was 19. My dad was 29. There were 4 of us kids 4 years in a row. My mother went on the pill, but then 4 years later had a crisis of faith because we're Catholic, and she did not want to spend eternity in hell. So she went off the pill. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Along comes number 5. And I believe the exact quote from Ginny is something along the lines of, I may have to spend eternity in hell, but this feels like hell on earth, and I'm sick of it. Getting my tubes tied. She got her tubes tied. And she never partook of communion ever again. And it bothered her because the church tells her she's a sinner because she doesn't want to have any more kids. And honestly, what the Catholic Church has done to my family historically, that I can't believe any of them practice Catholicism anymore. My mother's mother went to the priest when her husband was gambling away all of the money that she had. And she asked the priest, what am I supposed to do? And he said, you are to go home, do what the Bible says, and obey your husband. And at some point she'd had enough, and she went back and she said, it's one thing when he's taking the paper boy's money, but when he's taking the milkman's money and I can't feed my daughter, I've got to do something. And she got divorced back in the 50s when good girls did not get divorced. So she was excommunicated. I realized at a very early age that listening to the priests talk about, I remember a specific sermon where the priest was talking about homosexuals. And I didn't really understand what he was talking about, but I did understand that he was talking about me. And I also knew that what he was saying was wrong. And I knew that at like 8 years old. So I never bought into any of it or believed any of it because I knew if they were wrong about me, then they're probably wrong about all kinds of stuff. So I'm really pleased to report that I got over my Catholic bullshit at a very early age. And it has served me well.